What is going on, YouTube family? Welcome back to another episode. Now for this video I'm going to be doing a back test on a NAS, right? And we're going to be using the tried and tested resistance and support, obviously with all of the indicators. Now in all fairness, this particular back test is my actual strategy that I normally use, right? But I'm just back testing it just to make sure it's running smooth. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to go into the day real quick and find a suitable place to chop from. Right, let me minimize this a little bit. Okay, and we're just going to chop from we're going to chop from about here, right? And I'm going to go back to the hourly, just space it out a bit, because I'm going to need to turn on the drawings, which is all of my resistance and support levels. I spent quite a bit of time drawing this out, so just bear with me. Okay, so that looks fairly respectable. Alright, so these are my resistance and support levels, and we're doing this on an hour. Actually, let me go into the 15 minute. I think 15 minutes is much better. And what I normally like to do with the back test, so say for example, when I'm actually doing my actual genuine back test, right, I would obviously not when I'm actually doing a back test, sorry, when I'm actually trading, I will actually use the hourly to help me figure things out. But when I'm testing when I'm actually doing the back test to figure out an actual strategy, I actually restrict myself to that particular time frame that I'm using. So in this case, it's going to be the 15 minutes. So I'm just going to restrict myself to the 15 minute, and we're going to take it from there. So let's hit play and see how fast this thing is going, and we'll take it from there. Oh, wait. There's one indicator that I need. Effect sessions. So I need this particular indicator. Reason why I need an indicator, because I know that actually I really should have configured all this up before I set this up. So London session, New York sessions, I'm around for that, but I'm not around for Tokyo session because I'm literally in bed at that time. So, and Sydney as well. Anything else? That's about it. So just gonna leave it as it is. London and New York. So as it stands right now, when it's out of the box, I do absolutely nothing. So let's hit play and let me just figure out how fast this is going, because I might need to slow it down, I might not. Okay, so he's going quite slow. So let's just put it to 1. Let's see how. Okay, this is a fairly decent speed. Okay. So with this back test, we're going to be using the moving average as well as resistance and support levels, right? So let me hit pause, give you a bit of an idea what I mean. Okay, so for example, let me get my little thingamajig. So in this zone right here, right, these are my resistance and support levels, right? So let's okay, and let's make this a little bit less. All right, okay. So the straight thick line in the middle is my actual resistance or support level, right? And the intermittent lines at the bottom and the intermittent lines at the top, so this one right here and this one right here, is the zone that I use to determine if I'm going to be turning around. It's the zone I use to get into a trade. So I only want to get into a trade either in this zone or just outside this zone, but I want to be in this zone when I make my trade, right? and I don't want to make any trades when I'm outside of this zone right here. So when I'm outside of this zone, if I'm too far out, I don't want to make any trades. So that's the general consensus in terms of how I'm basically going to be moving as I trade. So as it stands right now, price has gone into the zone and is on its way out, and we're in the middle of the London session. So what I'm basically going to do is I am going to hit the sell button, right? Because this is a bit of a downtrend. So I'm going to hit the sell button and we're going to see what happens. So far so good. Hit pause. So now I'm out the trade. Buy. I'm out the trade now because it came into the zone. So I'm kind of tripping up all over myself here. So in this area, it's where I bank, right? That's where I take. So that's where I take profit. So I'm in the trade. It's gone into it, and then obviously as soon as it gets into one of these zones, I'm out of the trade, right? I'm out of the trade completely. So that's the general gist of it, and this is my actual strategy that I normally use, right? It's my actual strategy that I use. So let's go. Let's hit play because we're in the zone. So it's gone in there now, and let me see what it's doing. Please stop. Right. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I think it's actually going to come down some more. It might come down some more, so let's just see. Okay, so at this point I'm taking a risk because I'm actually going to sell again. So I'm taking a risk right here, and I'm hoping that it's going to come down to this level right here. It's going to come down to this level right here. This is what I'm hoping. It may or may not happen, but let's just see how it goes. So I'm going to hit a sell again right here. And in regards to my stop loss for this backtest, my stop loss I'm going to place right here. If it goes above this level, if it goes above the white line, I'm out of the trade. Okay, if it goes above, we're out. Okay, so it's going down, so we're doing good. Okay, so I'm out. I'm out of the trade. Let's hit buy. I'm out of the trade, so let's go again. Okay, so that's where I thought it was actually gonna go. That's where I actually thought it was gonna go. Okay, so now that it's in there, now that it's coming to this particular zone over here, right, I'm gonna put in a buy. So I've lost one trade. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to turn off this the sessions. Right? I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to turn it off because it's annoying. It's not helping at all. It helps when I'm actually trading, like really, but because I've got these little rules in place in terms of if it's in the zone, out the zone, I don't think I essentially need it. So I'm just going to just turn it off. So we're going to hit a buy right here. Whoops, and another thing as well. So this is where I put my stop. So my stop is right here. If it goes above this, we're out. So we've lost this trade. We won one trade and we lost this trade over here. So we've done 3 trades, won 1 and lost 1. So let's go. Okay, so this one's doing all right. It looks like it's doing all right. Okay, so I'm actually out of this trade in profit. So we're gonna hit sell. So I've gained, so I've won 1 trade, I've lost 1. Actually no, I've won 2 trades and I've lost 1. Right, so let's just hit play. See what happens. I should have sold again. Okay. So what I'm gonna do here, because bearing in mind, this is the trend that we got going on at the moment. So this is the trend right now, right? So as it stands, I'm very comfortable in putting in the buy over here. So I'm going to put in another buy. My stop is Just move this to about here somewhere. My stop will actually be tighter, but just so that it's clean in you guys can actually see it, we'll just say yep, we'll just say that's where it is. So let me just make a little note of how many trades I've won and lost. So I've won 2 trades. Now I'm just making a little note on the piece of paper right now. So I've won 2 and I've lost 1. Okay. So let's hit play and let's see what we get. Okay. So far so good. Stop. Sell. So I've lost 2 trades. I've lost 2 trades. And I want to see what's going on here before I do anything else. So let's hit play. Okay, not really doing anything. Alright, so I'm going to take this because of this parabolic push to the upside. So if you go in on a tighter zoom, we can see we have an all-encompassing. Actually, no, it's not all-encompassing, but however, I'm going to take this buy. So I'm going to take this buy right now. And I'm going to bring my stop down here. Right, and where should I set my TP? We're just going to keep it in the zone, right? So as soon as so once it clears this area, so this is my profit zone. This area right here is my profit zone. So everything in here I want to keep, and if I get a little bit out here, then obviously I'll take that too. So that's a general rule. So let's hit play and see what happens. And if it comes below that white line at the bottom, we're out. Okay. So I'm out of a trade, right? We've got TP hit right up here. So TP would have been down here somewhere, right? But obviously it's gone above that. So we've done well. Let's hit buy. Actually, no. Yep, sell. Yep, so we sold at a good place actually. So we sold, but it was actually 1 trade, not 2, it's 1 trade. I hit the wrong thing. So it's 1 trade. So we've won 3 trades and we've lost 2. And the risk management on them is quite good because we're not risking too much, we're gaining more than we risk. So it's roughly about 1 to 2. Or possibly 1 to 3, but I'll probably average it out and say 2.5 is my risk to reward ratio, 2.5. All right, so let's give it another go. So it's in a zone now. I could take a sell, but I'm gonna wait. Okay, so as we can see, price is currently moving away from the 200 moving average on the 15-minute, right? So it's moving away on the 15-minute. So I could be like, let's see. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put in a sell. And I'm gonna put my stop up here. Then we're gonna press play. Okay. Stop. So I've hit TP again, down here. You know what, I wish I literally traded this efficient in real life. Mate, like this is, anyways, it is what it is, you know, it is what it is. Now and again, it's good to just be like, yeah, you know what, yeah, perfect. So we've done that one there, okay. So we're just gonna see what price does. We've won 4 trades so far, and we've lost 2. So let's just continue. Let's continue. Okay, so it's now, ah shit, I've missed it. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so let's just see what happens. Okay, so now at this current level where it is, it's gone into the zone again, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit the sell button. Boom. We're gonna hit the sell, and the stop is about here, right? So let's hit play, and let's see what we get. Okay, so far so good. Just, ooh, we're done. So we lost that one. We lost that trade. So now let's wait for another opportunity. Wait, stop. So we've lost 3 trades, and we've won 4. So first off, this little strategy that I'm using is very efficient because I'm only relying on the 15 minutes. So I know this is efficient. If I combine it with everything else, direction of where everything is going, right, it's going to be way more efficient than what it is right now. So I know that this little thing that I'm using is pretty solid. Okay, so it's gone all the way up into this zone right here. This is an important level. So let's see what price does at this zone. Let's see what price does at this zone. If we get across between the 200 moving average and I would say the 20 moving average, I'm just double checking the stats on that if it's 20, because sometimes I do alternate. I use, okay, yep, it is 20. Sometimes I alternate between the 20 and the 9, just depending on what I'm looking for in the market. So we're just gonna hit play on that. Okay, so I am comfortable in taking this sell right here. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this sell. I'm gonna put my stop up here, my stop loss, my hypothetical stop loss right here. If it goes above that, we're out. Let's hit play. Okay, so far so good. Actually, no, it didn't hit. Okay, keep going. It hasn't hit yet. Okay, so far so good. That was close. Well and truly, let's zoom in this area. Let's zoom in. Yeah, so it actually didn't hit. So let's just zoom in. It did hit, like it got bloody close, but it did not hit. Okay, so let's zoom out. Zoom out some more. And where is my TP? So it's kind of gone into my take profit, because my take profit would have been here, but we're going to hit play anyways, right, and just see what happens. Okay, I have to accept that as yeah, I'll take that as TP hit. So 5 trades won, 3 loss, right? So 3 loss. And let me just do a little thingamajig in this area to see what's going on here. So this is the little structure that we've got going on right now. Right, this is the little structure we've got going on right now. We could call this a liquidity grab, okay? So it would have done a few people over. Right? Okay, so let me just expand this a little bit, make this a little bit bigger. Okay, let's go. Actually, pause. Let me bring it into focus about here somewhere. Okay. And this over here is like one of my favorite structures I like seeing, right? Especially when I'm selling, because it lets me know that I should sell some more. So as it stands right now, okay, because I'm using this zone as my entry area, right, I'm not going to do anything unless I see price in this zone. But also, depending on what price is doing in this zone, because this is a resistance support area, it's a very important zone. These zones are really important, okay? So what I want to do is I want to see if price is going to do something in this zone to lead me to believe that, okay, yes, make this move or make that move, or you know what I mean. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wait to see what price does now, because it's pushing up. But the structure over here is one of saying that it's going to break down, right? So let's hit play and let's see what it does, and then we take it from there. Okay. Right. So now that I've seen this, okay, this parabolic push to the upside, and we can see this little this candle over here, which I would say is a falling star. I could be wrong because I do get the terminologies of the candles wrong, but I know what they are when I see them, right? So I know that right now I'm comfortable taking a buy right now. I'm comfortable taking a buy. So I'm going to take a buy right here, right? And then I'm going to bring my stop, say, over here somewhere. So I'll bring my stop over here. And we're going to hit play and we're going to see what we get. Okay, that's done. So we lost that. So we've lost 4 trades and 1.5. Okay. So it's now is in this particular zone over here. We have this structure, which is the indicator to say that price wants to go down. Why I decided to buy at this zone, only God knows, but it seemed like a good idea when I just did it. All right, so okay, so it's in a zone, it's falling through. So I'm going to say I'm going to put in a buy at this level right here, right? Just because it's broken through this structure, right? This structure over here, and it usually breaks down. So with this, I'm going to bring in a trading stop for this zone if it goes beyond this zone, and I want my TP at this level down here. Okay, so we're going to do a quick sell. Just going to hit sell button. We're going to hit play. I'm going to see what we get, if it goes against me or not. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. Wait, let's hit pause for a minute. Where did I put my stop on that trade? So I just entered this here. So I would have covered here. Okay, cool. So my stop for this trade would be up here. My stop for this trade would be up here, because this is something that I would do. I would cover these wicks and these wicks over here if I took an entry in this zone. So let's see what happens, right? If it's going to push down or if it's going to do me over. The markets can be mean, that I promise you. Okay, so let's hit stop, and once again we can see the structure appear over here. All right, so this is it right here. These are the structures I'm talking about. Okay, so let's hit play. So I'm kind of confident I'm going to get what I want. Okay, this is not looking good at all. Ooh, ooh. Okay. I was getting worried for a second, but it looks like it worked out. So trailing stop is right here. Boom. Right? So all this is all locked in. So where was that sell? That sell was over here. So this was the sell area right here. Okay. All this is all locked in. Right? So it's locked in. You have a trailing stop. There is no stop loss. There's a trailing stop now. We're doing well. And my TP is in this zone right here. So I'm going to say my TP is over here somewhere, right? So let's hit play. Let's see what we get. Woo! All right. Okay. So TP definitely hit, right? TP definitely hit. We're just going to hit stop here. Okay, so we've got that. So we've won 6 trades and lost 4. Now, although I am losing trades, you can clearly see that the profits we're collecting versus how much we're losing, I'm doing well. There is a guy on YouTube that I watch, like Mr. Macroney. Shout out to Mr. Macroney. His favorite word is "we're doing well, we're doing well." Right, so shout out to him. Right, I don't know him. I've never met him before. I don't know what he does. Well, I do know what he does. He makes videos, right? So yeah, I just thought I use some of the stuff that he uses in his videos because I watch a lot of his videos. When I'm feeling bored, he's like a Nigerian content creator. So the guy is like, I'm a fan of his. Right, so getting on with that, you know what I mean? Okay, so it's dropping at the moment. It's in the zone, right? It's in the zone. Parabolic drops, right? So what I'm going to do is I am going to, because there's buying pressure at this level. That's what's pushed this all the way up. There's buying pressure at this level. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hit play and see what we get. I should have sold. I was thinking to sell, man. I was thinking to sell again. Oh my god. All right, cool. So yeah, so that didn't work out. Where is the movement? Okay, so it's up there. All right. Okay, so it's come down to this zone over here. So it just skimmed it, and now it's shooting back up. So let's just see. Let's just see what it does. Okay. Okay. Okay, just gonna just drop this down a bit. Okay, so I'm not sure what to do now. Okay, let's see what happens. So we're just gonna see how it goes. Okay, so I'm now looking for an entry, right? I'm looking for an entry, and okay, so this was what I was looking for. So what we now have is we have this structure now, this one right here, right? So I'm just going to show you guys this one right here, right? So what I'm now going to do, because I've seen this structure, I could be right, I could be wrong, right? Is I'm going to put in a buy. So I'm going to put in a buy right here, and I'm going to put in my stop right here, right? Now the trend is your friend. You do want to go with the trend, but sometimes you just have to say, hey, you know what? I believe price is about to turn around, so let's just get in. So we put in a buy. Here's my stop right here. If it goes through that, we're out. If it doesn't, we're good. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Please don't do me over, please. Okay. All right, cool, perfect. So technically, I hit TP in this zone right here. I got rewarded, right? So I could say I did that, but because I missed it, we're just gonna keep hit play and see what happens. Okay, so now I definitely hit TP, so we're just gonna hit stop. We did that, right? So 7 trades, 1 for loss. And then we're gonna go. Okay, Okay, what's it doing? Oh, I should have gone in with the sell again. I should have gone in with the sell. All right, I missed it. Let's see what he does. Let's see if he starts playing games. Okay, so it's in the zone now. Is it gonna fly back down again? Okay, so it is. All right, cool. So it's playing games at this level, right? Let's see what we've got going on. This is why I highly recommend you guys, you backtest your strategies over and over again. And when you do, apply restrictions to your backtest. Reason why is, say for example, if you do, if you got a concept of how you actually trade in real life, right? Okay, what you want to do is you want to take 15% of your actual trading strategy and backtest that, And then when you add all of the additional stuff that you do on top, it would make your strategy super powerful. Super powerful. And this is what we're doing right now. We've completely restricted myself to only the 15-minute. So based on what the 15-minute chart is doing, that is what we're kind of restricted ourselves to. But if I was trading this in real life, we'd be going up to the 1 hour, the 4 hour, the day, just to get the overall direction before we put in trades, right? So as it stands right now, where it is, right, I'm going to put in I'm just trying to think, man. Let me have a look. Okay, so we've got a squeeze happening over here on a macro. This is how it looks. The logical move is for price to get to this zone. Okay, you know what? I'm going to put in a buy. I could be wrong, but I'm putting a buy. So I put in a buy about here, and I'm going to bring my stop about here. Right? Put my stop about here. If it goes below it, it means we're out. So let's hit play. It is a risky place though to actually put in the trade. Not gonna lie, it actually is. Oh yeah, that's it. We're out. You got me. Yeah, we got me. Wait, go through again. Yeah, we got me. You got me. And let's see if it goes to the zone, but we got it wrong though. We lost that one. So let me hit pause. Okay, so we've won 5 trades. No, we've won 7 trades, and we've lost 5 because we've definitely lost this one. Right, we've lost this one. But I'm just trying to see if there's any areas of learning in this zone right here where I got it wrong. Yeah, I knew I should have gone lower than this wick. Okay, so let's see if it collapses back down again. Okay, let's stop this trade. So we lost that one. Let me bring out my thingamajig. Let's put an X right here. Because this one is deceiving. It says I won, but I actually lost, right? So we lost that one. It's gone into the zone. It's pushing up. Let's rejig this move over here. Okay, let's hit play. Let's do one more. See if we can find one good entry. Get a profitable entry. Okay. See, this is so annoying. Alright. I think this was like a non-farm payroll deal. This was like a news day or something like that. It could have been. I think it was. Let's go. Let's see what happens now. Okay. You know what? I'm going to take this sell. I'm going to take this as a sell. Let's see how it goes. This is the last one for today. So we're going to put a sell up here, right? It's above the 200 moving average. Okay, so what you want to do when it's above the 200 moving average is you're looking for buys. But what I'm doing now is I'm targeting the pullback, right? So I'm targeting the pullback. If there is a pullback, that is what I'm targeting. So can I move this around? Which I can't. All right, so let's go. Let's hit play. This will be the last one. Wait, where's my stop? Where's my stop on this? My stop is going to be here. So my stop is, let's use this one for example. Yeah, so my stop is above these levels right here. Wait. So my stop is above those levels over there. Let's hit play, and this is what we get. Is it gonna do me dirty? Is it gonna do me dirty? I think it's gonna do me dirty. Yeah, that clearly, that was a clear loss. It's gonna say we won that, but if we zoom in close on it, you're gonna see that although I tried with my stop loss, it just did not work out. But this was a righteous sell though. Literally was a righteous sell, because if I keep, like, let me just go back for a sec, and if I hit play, you're gonna see it's gonna start to break down. Yeah, you see, it's gonna start to break down. This was a fully fledged righteous sell, but the market's done me dirty. Yeah, let's see if I would have gotten TP. I just wanted to see if I would have gotten it. Yeah, damn. Damn. Okay, so guys, we've done very, very, very well, right? So if we add in this last one, which should have been a win, right? We won 7 trades and we lost 6, right? And we lost 6. So if you look at it, how it all went down. We can see we had a sell up here. We got out down here, right? One of these is kind of, yeah, I got it wrong, but you just gotta forget about that and just look at the overall data. We did a sell over here. We got off down here, right? So I think this one was a possible lost one. Possible. We bought down here. We sold up here. This was a clear win. Okay, so this one was the win. This was the bad one. And we bought over here and we got out here. So we lost this one over here. We bought here. And it was a double buy, but this is where we actually got. I didn't mean to hit it twice. So we got out here. So we did quite well. And then price came. Then we did a sell up here. And then we got out here. So we did well. And then we did a sell here. And then we got out here. So that one was a bit dodgy. And then we did a sell over here. We got out here. That worked out very well. And then we did the buy here. And I think we got out around here somewhere, which was, yeah, that one was a bit weird. I think we lost that one as well. I think that was a lost trade. And then we sold. And we just got it, and we bought up here, so that was good. We've done a very good amount of profits down there. And then we bought down here, and then we sold up here. That worked really well. And then we bought over here, and then we sold up here. This one feels like that one was a losing one as well. This one feels like that was a losing one as well. I'm just trying to figure out. Yeah, I think this was a losing trade, right? I think this was a losing one. And then we sold here, and then we got triggered out because of the stop loss over here, so we lost this trade. So overall, we haven't done bad. I highly encourage you guys to go and backtest all of your strategies to make sure it's solid, right? And I'm going to continue the backtest after this video, but this time I'm going to encompass everything that I normally do. All right, and if I do ever decide to put together a membership, that is where you will find that content in the membership area. So I hope you enjoyed this backtest. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification, and drop us a like. And obviously, if you really value the content, you can always drop me a super thanks. That would be really appreciated. So with all of this covered, my awesome people, I look forward to seeing you in the next video, which will be very, very soon. So for now, this is Pips and Points signing out.